So, when last we left off with the intrepid rebels, what happened with you guys?
It's bad we're running.
I mean, no, you didn't.
Help, it's again.
That's,
Exactly.
it was a prophetic session of Hanbei. As Orc Jesus spoketh the word, and nobody listened.
Lemon listened.
I stayed out of the alleyways. I don't know what you're talking about.
You were the only one who didn't get netted in all of that.
Yeah, no, instead I was immediately just confronted and they were just like, "You're going to jail." And I'm like, "Should I get?"
So yeah, you guys got to meet the representative of the black market that is in Wymore as they introduce themselves to Zuhara, only unfortunately for a piece of Permata technology to roll out into the middle of everybody. Once it emitted its nice, shiny blue energy field around everybody went, "What the fuck is that?" Hanbei drew his weapon, and boop, he was gone.
Something like that.
But Hanbei found himself standing in front of police with net launchers. And then immediately, nets began filling the air. The party, except for Magnai, was netted up and confronted by Tribune Selgan, the individual working underneath the wonderful people you met, who's been pulling the strings in the town, whose name you had been given, but you had ignored when the wonderful assistant said it. But hey, out of sight, out of mind. Just
Something
like
like
you
that.
were taken out of sight, out of mind.
That's true.
And then you were shown that you were going to be given some time alone with Lime.
Fuck you, Lime.
Called it.
So that you all could really get to know yourselves on a much deeper level. But that is where we pivot. And instead, we open here, back at the Dragon Prince Rebellion camp. For a week has passed. Information has been exchanged, and worried, furrowed brows have grown. As that time has gone, everyone has been forced to begin making plans. Shahira gathers you all here from the reaches of the rebellion, stationed from various points, from your individual reconnaissance or sabotage missions, here to Wymore to be able to help. We open with you gathered within her tent as the somewhat smoky air inside of burning incense and candles lights the strategic table laid out with a map of Wymore and the surrounding area, showing where the camp is, where your main party's little bastion is, and just the general layout of things. And you can see where there are some basic markers for people. As she finishes brewing a pot of tea for everybody, she seems to sit down with you all. And that's where I'll leave it to her.
So, we have a big situation here. We need to get them out.
Mhm.
We have no idea where they're at, except they haven't left that area at all. Haven't been seen, nothing. My spies, our spies, haven't really been able to come up with much besides them still in that city somewhere. Problem is this, as she taps in several wanted posters, the bounty went up over 5 times.
That's some
Last
good
one
money
was
there.
recent. We're not cashing them in. We need them back.
Oh, right.
The problem is this information has updated in the last week. We have a fucking leak, and I don't know where the fuck it is. We need to get them out, and you guys are to be the ones to do it.
Righto, boss. Well, I'm ready to stab a bitch. Y'all ready?
Not really, no.
Allow me a moment to stretch these old bones of mine. All right, I'm ready.
Now the problem is we know they were processed through the state jail. The only problem is there is no witnesses to show them in the state jail or to be able or seen at all. But the last thing my spies did find were they were talking to a halfling. Find the halfling.
Alicia just looks around at everybody else like, it wasn't me.
All the glares.
Find the halfling. Find the halfling. Get the info. Get them back.
Alright, a halfling in the city of, Wymore, that's all we have to go off of. A halfling.
Yeah.
That talk to people.
I'm gonna have to talk to Alora. She might know some more. At this moment, trying to get everything together and finding everybody and trying to locate everybody has been our main goal. Oh, wait, that's right. The halfling was arrested with them and released by the state, the Empire.
So if we find the arrest records, we can maybe track them down if they were, well, recorded.
They were recorded, but never seen. It seems the halfling was arrested with them as well, but released.
Oh, release, lovely.
Mm.
Okay. So, find the halfling, get the information, go back, drag him back to said prison side of wherever. Get information, break everybody out, come back. All in the middle of a capital. Very easy.
It will be the
Oh, it won't
first bit
be.
of field work I've had in a while, but we'll do our best.
Who's going to break a hip?
Don't worry, I got your back, old man.
Right
Things
then.
go bad, you know where to run.
Naturally. Thank you, my lady. I believe we should begin our investigations.
Okay. Yes. We need them back. They're important for taking back this area. They were working on the answer we needed to find a weakness for this empire, to defeating them. I need you guys to bring them back alive. Understand?
As
What if they were
clear
injured?
as crystal.
Understood, boss.
Good. Missed.
And Alessia just parkours out of the tent.
Parkour.
Foo's just going to walk out.
Yeah.
Psychopaths.
And it's just gonna slowly help Fu out the tent. Like, come on, old man.
Casual stroll.
I love
Right,
that you're
Jen.
all moving at the speed of an old man now.
Oh, would you prefer I pick up the pace?
it's
Yeah, it's all right. You can just ride on my shoulders.
You'll forgive my stoutness and stubby legs.
We'll make it. Probably. It's fine.
10-foot speed. Fuck. I've got 30. I'm not broken. Oh, goodness.
So, go to town. Not break down town, but go to town. Find the Find the gnome. Ask the gnome. Figure out the gnome. Interrogate him. Take his shoes. Then break everybody up. Yeah. That's the main goal.
Wait, what gnome?
The
Is that
halfling gnome.
halfling? Do we
Yeah,
all look the
same
same
height.
to you?
Yes, to be honest, it's quite bad. I don't know if you've noticed. The world's a couple shades of black and gray and white.
Well, yeah.
You're not helping the case. To be honest, if Fu was about maybe a foot shorter, I'd call him a gnome too.
You give it
Rude.
another couple years, my spine will start giving out again.
Again?
You're asking the wrong questions, boy.
Well, I've got a few
Fair.
gold, so if we need to, grease some palms along the way.
What was the name?
Because if there's
that
one
they
language
told
I
us to talk
speak,
to?
it's money.
Money does talk.
So you all
What was
make
the
out
name that they told us to
towards
find?
Wymore then?
Yeah.
We'll be en route to Wymore.
GM, if you will allow, I have a costume in my gear. Can I dress in a military uniform?
Sure.
Okay.
I love it. We're just going to be two people in military uniform.
Yep. Escorting an old man.
Yeah, because Hide is just going to keep his military uniform on from his last deployment. It allows him to slip in and out with less questions. So here we are.
Are we supposed to change into formal attire? I was not informed.
No, it's okay, grandfather. We'll be there. We're just escorting you. Try to play along.
Wait, I didn't know you two were related.
I hope
I've
not.
no sired progeny.
Oh, he looks about a solid 4 foot. And I'm 6 with black skin and speckled lightning. It's a little different,
Well, you think we all look alike, so I don't know.
Yes, well,
I've
At the
seen
same
weirder
time,
shit.
you've tugged on a previous drow before and thought it was me, so we all know how this goes with this year.
Must I be lumped in with your racisms?
It's okay, Fu. Don't worry. We know. Water fountains for the dwarves. Yes, yes.
Wow.
You are lucky my
Just
patience
wow.
grows with age.
Seems to be the only thing growing, at least in this party.
Zing.
I'll have you know my beard has grown at least an additional inch over the last year.
It's Dan going zing in the most deadpan, quiet voice. Like, just in the background. Zing.
Perfection.
Yep.
Love it.
Always happy to provide a little bit of levity.
So,
Mm-hmm.
briefly, can each of you take a moment and describe yourselves, actually?
Alicia is a flame-haired halfling rogue, currently in military gear. She's not very smart. She's almost always picking her teeth with her dagger, and she. It's always she's a kind of a compulsive liar.
Okay.
Love it. Hide is a tall drow with ornamental horns that look like they were kind of stuck into his head, but his hair is grown around it and it looks nice. Almost always has a very nice appearance in his face where he has face paint that makes it look like he is slightly glowing. He never is. It's just the kind of contradiction of face paint and dark skin. And wears a military uniform from the wall.
Fu is I would say, elderly looking dwarvish man at a ripe old age of 200. Hair has definitely gone white over the years. Has probably got the look of one bad eye, but it's really just the skin starting to fold on his face. And he carries around with him, instead of a staff or like a walking stick, always like just on a belt or held in his hands in some way, is a very large crystalline orb.
Okay.
Does he ponder said orb?
When he has time to sit, yes.
Him do be pondering. Yeah.
When he sits, he's pondering.
You do be pondering sometimes.
And terror.
Name's Teru Rakurai. About 5'8", rather skinny. Bright blue eyes, almost like they have this shine behind them. But one relatively noticeable thing about him is that some patches on his skin appear to look kind of like dragon scales. It's a very studious individual, but he kind of doesn't have a whole lot on him that stands out unless you really piss him off. Wouldn't recommend it.
Wonderful. So, above table, I, voice in the sky, want to make sure that everybody got one important part of what Shahira said to you all, too. Shahira has told this party there's a fucking leak, and I want to know where the fuck it is. Those her words.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
I know
it's not ignored, at least here. But
I had to make sure. I have to make sure.
No, very true.
Because
So,
even Silver was like, well, I didn't have any questions. And I was like, I don't know. It's short and sweet. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us find someone named Allura, and there was a halfling that we need to gather information from, possibly interrogate, and break several individuals out of prison.
There's definitely steps and stages and things to figure out. And, a fight at the end that'll be fun.
Right then, I suppose our first matter of order is to find our contact in the city. See what the ears on the ground have heard.
Ears on the ground. We need to get you a little bit closer to this day and age of things.
And you would be wise to learn the lessons of the past, so you may not make them again in the future.
Teach them to me while we're looking for a halfling who went to jail, then immediately got out, while we're also looking for the leak. We have plenty of time, probably.
Sooner we get it done, the sooner we can get back to everything else.
I would like to ask a question of the DM, so that way I can see exactly how trusting I am of current party members.
Okay.
How long has this specific party been together?
None.
None? We were just kind of tossed together?
You all might have seen each other in passing in things through the rebellion, but unless you all had a specific reason to have worked together, you all theoretically would have been in your own perspective areas.
Okay. So there is no there is
a sense of brotherhood amongst the rebellion, because you are all the ones who have been really fucked by the Empire, and
fuck the Empire.
That's why, in all of this, the big thing was you have a reason to be here. And contrary to how the main party may see her, Shihira is welcoming of these people.
Oh, yeah.
And brings them in and gives them a home, so it becomes a family.
Well, the big thing that I wanted to see or clarify is, if you're asking for a leak and then you stick us with people that we know, then there are not worries of one of us is the leak. But if we do not know these people, suddenly it becomes more of process of elimination from here out.
But it's more of all of you were brought in from not here. So how would any of you be the leak?
Okay, cool. That's what I was trying to...
Yeah, no, that was the part I was going for. None of you are from here, so you wouldn't really be the leak.
It's one of them things of we were already leaking money before you showed up, so it's not you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You got it.
Cool. That changes a lot of perspective, because it goes from let me watch you put your hand in your bag to see what the fuck you take, into okay, I don't have to worry about the old man possibly being actually a young spry guy underneath his outfit.
Nope.
There's a big difference there.
No, you were all the outside investigators brought in.
Okay, cool. That's just what I wanted to know, because then we can actually trust Fu and other people. Not
just the overt racism. Got it. Gotta go.
Yes. Yeah. The underlying isn't as heavy now. Now it's playful.
Now it's just, dealing with an old man who's just.
Yeah. Now it's just like, I remember when there was fountains in the yards. And you're like, yep, I know, Foo. Don't worry. We know. Back before the Republic. And Foo's like, I remember.
You remember raisins?
Yes, raisins.
Yeah, like we go from that to like Foo's like, I remember that book. And Hide's just staring at him like, what fucking book? Where's the book? So like it's two different thought processes I had, all right? I had to make sure one of them was correct.
That's fair.
Totally valid.
'Cause,
Love it.
you know, it's like you walk into a room and the murder mystery is like, the killer could be anywhere, and you're like right here? And they're like, no, not right here, but like anywhere. It's like,
The killer could be anywhere else.
yeah. And you're like, that's not helping, like, is here included in anywhere? And they're like, maybe.
Shrugs, who's to say?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay,
man.
cool.
Yeah.
All right then. Let's carry this bag of bones onwards.
He was gonna
Place
look
to
over.
go.
How
People
much
need
do you weigh? Like on a scale of, 1 to 300, how many pounds do you weigh, Foo?
Lad, I like you, but I don't like you that much.
Well, I was gonna say you can just hang on the pole arm while we walk. Like a nice little swing may help your legs.
Fu is already walking ahead. Like, I don't have to take this from somebody. I don't have to take this from a toddler.
Oh, that's a bit rude, but okay. Well, you know what? Understandable. Just wanted to help his legs. Maybe the arthritis was acting up. It's been raining.
It's been raining.
A little bit of real life bleeding in too much.
Ouch.
Accurate.
I can tell it's raining. Why? My fucking knees hurt.
Yeah.
I think it's raining all the time.
While we're walking, he's gonna look at Alicia. So, you're a thief, which means, rogue. Sometimes you'll prefer thief, rogue, assassin. You're in that line of work, yes? Probably.
Something like that.
Cool. So here's what we're gonna need to do. You probably know more about this than Foos looks like the magic type. Teru looks also like the magic type. One of us is a soldier and the other is a thief. We're looking for a thief, give or take, I'm guessing. Because they wouldn't arrest a soldier, and if they were a mage, there would probably be a different cell, and they wouldn't immediately let him out, so
Good point.
you may be able to get a little bit more information that the rest of us can't. When we get in, if you're willing to...
Thieves can't. I get it. That's a joke.
Nope, wasn't a joke. Love it. Hate it.
I get it.
Right. You know, you two are
Well-
making me wish I was up there with Foo.
I'm sorry, Tara's my favorite.
Yeah. No. Teru is like ultimate dry humor. Like, in our campaign, whenever Zook does something, Teru would be the one that's like, fell in a hole.
That was funny.
Yeah. This was humorous.
He took the egg.
I
yes.
found this humorous.
Cannonball was launched. Shit was crazy.
So,
anyways,
as
Nanaue.
you are approaching the city, you are approaching as two soldiers, an old dwarf, and how does Teru look for this?
Loose, baggy, like robe. tries to keep as much of his skin covered as he can.
Okay.
So might stand out a little bit.
Well, DM, I
Uh-huh.
would like to use military rank from soldier background.
Man, why you gotta throw background abilities at me right now?
You know what? You said make a motherfucker that can break people out, and you know what? I'm not going for flavor text. All right.
Damn.
Yup.
Mm.
I feel like this was you activated my trump card.
I was like, I don't know how everyone else is going to get in, but I know how I'm going to get everybody in on the first place. Just don't do anything stupid on the way in. We'll be fine.
Damn.
Do you guys want me to just look more like you?
No, you're good.
I can
just
do that.
No, you don't need to do any of that. Honestly, just walk with me. When we walk up, do me a favor. Don't. It's okay. We have a hall pass in.
We do?
To the city, yes. Just play along.
Okay.
As you begin to approach, they don't seem to look at any of you that much until they begin to see Teru. And Teru's kind of like trying to pull his hood down a little bit and cover his hands a little bit as this is happening. And that is the exact thing that draws their suspicion. And you can see as these guards begin to kind of move, and they're like, "What are you doing there, young one?"
When they speak to Teru, Hide is going to go. Now come, Teru. I believe I need you to hold all of the weapons. You were only holding 2. There are 2 more scimitars currently held by the old man. Pick them up, please.
Yes, right away. Just walks over to Fu and just holds out his arms. I can hold them for you, if you would like.
Oh, good lad. Always so productive.
Yes, always happy to help.
Hello, gents. It's been a while. Just currently making sure that everybody can get in, redelivering an old member of the wall. So,
They look at you, look at your chest, I guess, in this situation. Look at your face. Look at your chest. Look at your face.
what, is there something on my face besides the paint? Am I not allowed to do the whole make myself look nice thing?
I'm really sorry, sir. Please, you can go.
Thank you. And Hide will keep walking.
Alicia gives a little snap as they walk by.
Roll me insight as you do.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
everybody who's not Hide, roll me insight.
All right. Kia.
What does a 6 get me?
What is
Oh my god.
I love it.
Can help, maybe.
This is just
Lie so good the party believes it, baby. Lie so good the party believes it. No
all single
punish.
digits, all single digits, all single
you
digits. all
kind
single
of look
digits.
back and they're all just kind of holding their hats, watching you go. There goes a hell of a soldier.
Well,
like as soon as we're out of earshot?
I think you lied to them perfectly.
yes. That's exactly what it was. Let's not call it out too much, though, shall we?
Well, at least I don't have to worry about lying to this party.
That's not true. Fucking
God, you're so
Allah.
good at lying, Hugo.
Right, and I
He's-
thought I was a con artist. You're just something to look up to.
Is your tongue
Other than being
coated in
tall.
silver, lad?
No, that's only my ears, but I appreciate the compliment. We will have to make haste, though. We are on a time limit, I'm guessing.
Right. The sooner we find these.
Yes, there's
apprehendees,
one
as
idiot
it
and then
were.
6 other nice ones.
So where to first?
We should certainly make our way to
right
our contact in the city.
Right.
See what they've
Does
heard.
anybody know?
You
anyone know where
all
they are?
know, as members of the rebellion, that Alara is set up at the Gilded Leaf because most of you in your respective areas have had to send reports to her.
Yeah, we've done the old check-in thing.
She is the spy master of the rebellion.
Yeah.
So
Gave her
whatever you
information
all
from
were
different areas and
doing,
bullshits.
yep, she would have been the one taking
Right.
all of the intelligence reports and processing
Right.
them back. So you all are intimately aware of Alara's shop, at least its somewhat location in the city, but very much who she is and how she is generally operating in the city.
Cool.
So yeah, that is not a question to you. So you have no question in your ability to then essentially go over to the Gilded Leaf here and go to Alara Finch.
When we get there, nice casual 3 raps on the door.
Knock, knock.
Hello,
is-
delivery.
It is just a shop front
Mhm.
of an apothecary's shop. So there's this small bell above the door that tinkles and everything. So normally she expects you to come in.
Mhm. Fu is already walking in the door as they're trying to be quote unquote polite.
Old people, no manners these days. Normally you walk after you've knocked, so that way they know that you're coming in. Oh, okay.
You see the familiar old elven face of Alara Finch sitting perched on her stool behind the counter of the Gilded Leaf. She straightens her glasses slightly as you all walk in. I knew she was ordering in researchers, but I wasn't entirely sure what we were going to be dealing with. I guess it's good to see you lot, if anybody.
You hear that? She likes us. That means that you guys are all good.
Like, that's a strong word.
Okay, well, look, one of you pissed her off. What now?
Oh, you're just assuming I like people. That's a little different.
Well, normally most people that work with other people have specific people that they like to work with, as opposed to just, people that you don't like to work with. AKA the slackers, the people that just sit there and do nothing, the ones who don't fill out their reports, the ones, those people.
Look, love, I don't trust anyone. That's the difference here.
You know what, Spam Master? It's just gonna turn around and hold his hands up. No, it makes sense. Spy Master, something, sneak poison into something. Well, Fu, all right, gather information. You've been around since the dawn of time. I believe in you.
I appreciate you handing the job over to one who has a bit more tact in this nature. Laura, my dear, I assume my many reports have been enjoyable to read over the many moons.
He said,
Always
my dear.
perfectly ordered, yes. I have always been able to track them easily, and that has been enjoyed. I appreciate it.
Thank you
He said, my
kindly.
dear.
Now, as much as I'd enjoy to continue to regale our various tales across the lands, we are on a bit of a schedule of sorts. So unfortunately, haste must be made. Tell me,
Yes.
where is it that we might be able to begin our search for the rapscallion that absconded from the clutches of the prisons below? Was somehow able to avoid the fate of our dear compatriots.
So, you see as she pulls out a map, essentially, of the city, as you are right here. And she starts out by circling the State House. We know that they started here. From there,
What's that?
that's the State House. They made a bit
Okay.
of a commotion, blew some things up, made a deal, so I hear, and then they left.
Oh,
You know, they
okay.
seemed to get along with people at times. Veiled threats and all, I guess. But from there, everything says that they were heading east.
Alicia pulls on Foo's sleeve. Which way is east?
Have you ever stared in the sun?
A few too many times.
Oh, that's two different directions.
It's where the sun is when you wake up in the morning.
There we go.
Oh.
Specifics.
Okay.
Specifics are good.
From there,
Okay. So they went right.
From there, they
Oh, boy.
met the halfling. Some individual named Fahim El Khalif. We don't have much information on him from what we can find. Seems to keep to himself in the city. Has some friends. Mostly keeps to himself.
Oh, I'm good at making friends.
But from there, the police showed up. Cops came and took them all. And well, from there, love, everything says they went to the jail. But no one there's seen them. Nothing to show. No people, no body, nothing.
And we've not sent anyone into the depths of the actual jail itself to lock in that information, have we?
We have
I'm good at
People.
getting in and out.
we have people on the payroll, but not necessarily detailed information inside. Good look might not hurt everything. The only thing we know for sure is they're not in the prisoners that are there.
Right. Well then, I suppose our first stop is to make our way back into the Dragonfall district. Hopefully we can find this Fahim fellow and get some answers. I really do hope he doesn't run. I'd rather not have to work too hard, too early.
There's
Second.
one thing I hesitate to mention. You cannot be seen with this, but maybe showing it to him will help. And she holds out a pendant. It looks like a banner with a black dragon across it.
Okay. Okay.
I take it we don't need to do a history check to know that it's the Black Dragon Rebellion bullshit, or the Black Prince Rebellion. Okay. All right, just wanted to make sure. Oh, look at that. Got a whole little rebellion necklace. Lovely.
I don't need to tell you that within this town you really shouldn't be found with this. Yeah, love? You catch me?
Of course, my dear. We'll do our best to have the utmost discrepancy with our ventures, and only to really make some noise should the need arise.
Wonderful.
Oh, I'm real good at being a distraction.
I get the feeling that Fahim may not work with us, but he might at least be more willing to talk if he knows where you're coming from. If you know what I mean, yeah?
Naturally. A real heart-to-heart, as it were.
Sure. Whatever works. But I trust you. I trust you to do what it is that you each do. You're all a very resourceful group. Her eyes kind of narrow towards the back. Resourceful.
Sounds about right.
Is there anything else that I can direct you to?
Just one thing, as it were. The individuals in question, they were looking into some sort of matter here. Are there any other figures of interest that we should be wary around, or try to make sparse if found?
Well, we've had a lot of reports of some sort of dragonborn that is working for the Empire and seems to be at the core of their disappearances.
Right.
They work for one of the houses. That's what makes it a little more complicated.
Would explain the graced palms and the lack of due process for our comrades.
Yes. Well, they are not exactly unknown throughout the Empire, so it does make it a little easier for certain families to be able to move in and take up those arrested individuals sometimes.
That said, there is the one thing that concerns me of late. The individuals that were captured, locked away. They had a relatively large bounty on their heads. And our last meeting proved that the bounty had only gone up. So the question remains, if these individuals were captured, why has the bounty only gone up and not been cashed in?
Well, to be honest, it's pretty obvious on why the bounty is going up.
Well,
Fake
yes,
that they haven't been arrested, so that way they're still at large. Make the bounty go up, cash in the bounty, get lots of gold.
but if one of the family houses is involved, one of the heads of state, as it were. One would think that they'd want to cement their position by turning in such ravenous criminals and earning the money for it.
Or, hear me out. They would pin more on them, so that way the price would go up, so that way it would look like more of a hero whenever they do turn them in.
So they hold them for even further ransom.
That's the base idea that I'm guessing.
Each
I'll
of
be
you
honest,
roll
they're
me insight again.
But like, I'll be honest, they're playing the weirdest long con I've ever heard of.
All
They're
of us.
doing,
Yep.
doing great.
Hey, 19.
Oh yeah.
17.
Glad one of us did well.
Hey, 22.
Hey.
Hey, inverse. Let's go.
Her
Alright,
look
cool.
High five,
gets
team.
extremely serious for a moment, as it seems to almost darken. That is truly the question in all of this now, isn't it? That is a more complicated matter. One that I have been a bit more tight-lipped on, yeah? And in this time, I've asked myself that same question. And I think that I came up with a very odd answer.
Well, you have us in suspense, my dear.
So that they wouldn't be safe.
That's another thing. Backed animals into walls, yada yada. No safe space to go means that even if they aren't arrested, everyone's on the hunt for them.
And indeed, we'd best be quick about it.
If
My
they
dear.
manage to
Right.
escape, then apparently they wanted more eyes. But since you are all brought here, there's one peculiar thing that I can share with you.
Is it like a mole or something?
That's the weird thing. Each time, the report doesn't come from local. It seems to come from an impossible distance away. I've tried to trace these reports each time. They never appear from the same place. They're never brought in from the same location. They don't even seem to be penned in the same hand. It doesn't make sense. I don't want to think that there's a network in our small family. But someone has the ability and the depth of personality far more than any of us think. And Shahira and I have both been looking. She's asked everyone at the camp. That's why each of them have been sent out looking for things and trying to find. But something from that group, something is watching them much closer than even we are. And somehow it is getting those messages out of there. And it's not getting them out through normal means.
Do I think it might be
That's
a
a
device
shame.
or something magical?
If this is something magical, it's not weak. If it's technology, well, I haven't seen something that allowed somebody to travel far distances. But I could be wrong. Maybe something like that
However,
survived.
there is the possibility of technology and it such being, you know, communication. Like message. Wouldn't need to
There are
move the
more
entire
and more.
body.
Yeah. There are more and more technological innovations each day.
If that is possible, then somebody close to them is sending reports out to multiple people. It's not coming in from one place. I don't know if they're playing telephone or what's going on, but it's. Yeah, Agatha. It is
Mm-hmm.
being sent to many different places here before it gets sent to the capital. They're getting reports, even locally, not even from here. I don't know how someone in another city knows what's happening here to send that report. But someone here told them. She brings out kind of the bigger map of the Eastern Kingdom. Each of these 4 cities make up the city-states of our empire. Near them, many farms, villages, trading posts, and various places run by the individual families and people that live in between. Every single one of these cities has sent a report about the party. Now, how is that?
Specifically about said party that is in, the wanted posters?
That is correct.
Was it at the same time?
No. Different times, different records, different reports. But each report that's come in about this group has come from a different place, a different person.
So somebody spreading information.
At the very least, they're spreading it around, yeah?
Hmm.
Well, then let us hope we can find some answers to these questions here.
Helps if I move myself to the map, too. That is kind of the hope. I don't know if you'll be able to find an answer or at least narrow it down. But we need to make sure that it's not any of us.
Well, I'll be honest. Does it not? If it's only about the party that's in the wanted posters, is there not the possibility of it being in specifically that party?
Could be.
Because if the only information being leaked is about where they've went, where they've been, how they've been, then the information then lies in that party, which means that it's one of the few that got arrested here.
But if that was true, you would find one less with them.
Or perhaps they are an unknowing spy. Perhaps an enchantment or a device has been placed upon them that they're unaware of its entire understandings. And just simply being around it or having contact with it is enough to provide this information and spread it distantly.
Hmm.
You see as she kind of rubs the kind of area at the peak of your nose under her glasses for a moment. It's funny you
Similar
should
to if
say
you pick
that.
up a random bread.
And you see as she reaches underneath the counter and lays down a bracelet of thin silver chain with a small dragon pendant on it. And you can see upon closer inspection that there's small runes within it.
Any chance I can potentially identify this? Granted, without the spell, or at least have a rough idea, by just the quick Arcana check
Arcana.
on it. Hit him with a Kia.
Hmm.
That's a 13. That's a low roll. Damn.
That is perfectly fine. This seems to be Stitch mixed with sense. It is meant to create their senses.
Mm.
We've run across these assistants of the Empire lately. They have these bracelets on them. A weird thing happens when you take it off.
What's that?
After about a week, they start to remember things. Like being taken from their families.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Kidnapping's never good.
Unfortunately, it's the sort of
So
thing we're used to.
there is right. What begs the question then? If have you only found specifically this bracelet with the Black Prince, embroidery on it and such, meaning that this is specifically related to the rebellion, or
No.
have you seen it on others?
No, I don't think it's related to the rebellion. I think it's meant to taunt us.
There.
Yeah, they're stealing from people, but then they're stealing people. That's a whole different thing.
They appear to be brainwashing them somehow into being nothing but propaganda machines for the Empire. And then they give them these bracelets to maintain it upon them indefinitely as long as they wear them.
Then we had best hope that the compatriots we seek do not have these placed upon them, or their recovery will be a longer period than we'd like.
That is exactly what I feared too.
Well, my dear Alara, I appreciate all of the information you provided for us. But I suppose we had best make haste. Standing around and talking can only do so much for us. And I believe Hide's been pacing for quite a while and looking for some action.
I do hope he does
Well,
not wear a hole into my floor.
it's okay. I've already seen this nice little figure 8 right here in the corner.
His boots are also
Someone's
shined,
been
so he
doing it.
won't be mucking up your floors.
This is true. They are quite nice.
All right.
As they're leaving, Alicia's just gonna kind of lean into the spy master and just be like, "Sorry for all the spelling errors," and then just walk out.
She just kind of grasps your hand for a moment and kind of gives you that, like, it's okay, darling. look, and just kind of pats it a few times, like it's okay. He walks up, and you just walk off. Well, you've got a few places where to.
Right. Well, I suppose between myself and the young Teru, we should decide who would be willing to present the emblem upon themselves and make their way to the last known location of this Fahim fellow.
Oh, me. I like shiny things. I'm good with people.
Alyssa, my dear,
Um,
while it would be grand, you will need to have to remove your military uniform.
Oh, okay. She looks
Gentlemen,
for
shield
somewhere.
your eyes!
She looks for somewhere to go out of line of sight.
The
to go
lady is
change.
changing!
it is just gonna stare at Fu.
He's trying to raise his hand up to like block his eyes, but he's too short.
Well, Alicia's only a halfling, so she's shorter than you.
Yep. So, well, he's trying to block everyone else's eyes from staring
Oh,
at you.
gotcha.
He's not blocking your eyes. He's like, go
Right.
change. I'll protect you.
I'll change into my fine clothes.
Fine clothing.
I should say that probably while you're all looking for that, the other thing. So the spy master mentioned that there's been many of these silver bracelets. I think if we can use an identification rune as well as for searching to figure out exactly what the main component of said bracelet is, besides the two runes, we may be able to figure out who's making them. Hopefully, maybe.
And if
And
possible,
then-
we might be able to find a countermeasure for it.
Exactly. So, right. How about we should do that thing that everybody loves to do. We should just split the party down the middle. Which way do y'all want to go? Do you because me personally, I think that there's two different ways that we could go about this. We can either immediately rush to where Fahim was and figure out, what the fuck's up. And then the other way is we solve the hey, we've been leaking information, isn't that so neat problem first.
I think one thing I'd like to do, if anyone's with me on this end, is I have a neat little thing I'd like to try. I doubt it'll work, but I'd still like to try it.
You have my attention.
And that is
Yeah.
specifically, we know where the Wymore State Jailhouse is.
Yes.
For those who don't have that brooch, or at the very least we want to just send two folks up there, myself being one of them, I'd like to go up there and try and investigate the area, specifically because aside from just general, knowledge of hey, where could the group have been locked away to, there is a neat little ability that your boy Fu has access to, being a dwarf man. I've got access to a neat little ability called Tremor Sense.
Ooh.
So the idea I'm hoping for is to be hey, now granted it only goes so far, but I like the idea of being hey, how deep could I potentially sense other bodies?
I
think that's a
like
fucking
this.
huge thing.
I
Yeah,
won't lie.
That's a sick idea.
And
So,
I won't lie that I like this for eventuality.
Look, the thing is, even if I find out if they're there or not, or if there's something else, we still need to have a plan to get down there.
I like this.
This is more reconnaissance than anything else.
Yep.
This is not we're jumping into the
There's-
fight now.
If I go with you, there is also a
Man,
really
Dwarf's got
fun
some
thing
cool
we can
shit
do.
now.
Potential. So yeah, if we want to do that, of have Alicia and Teru investigate the vendor, investigate Fahim, and we'll take an idea into the state house or into the jail situation.
Yeah. So the fun thing that we could do if we wanted to be a little sneaky,
Mm-hmm.
I have Wings of Whispers,
Oh.
so I can fly us to a rooftop so that way you will be unnoticed for a while and let you feel through the building, and then we bounce.
Potentially, I know I need to also be on ground level because I want to see if there's something potentially underground.
Ooh, that... Yeah.
That's the main thing I'm looking for. So,
How far underground does it go?
according to this, at least from what I
60-foot
see
sense,
on
right?
the tremor sense, it is a 60-foot sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 60-foot sphere
Yeah.
of just around you.
I would
mean-
figure as much. I mean,
Okay.
for
Yeah,
ground,
no.
I must be on a stone surface or touching a stone surface.
Logic
be
would
able to
dictate
do
that
this.
would be a sphere. So
I've got a couple of uses of it, so you know.
Hear me out.
that's fucking
Here.
cool. I'm glad they gave dwarves something cool in this edition.
Yeah, that's sick.
cool.
Hear me out. If it's just the two of us, there is a
Beat me in like 2 seconds.
it's
yeah. If it's just the two of us, we can quote unquote ask to see for deserters and just check inside the main lobby and let you feel in that way without having to sneak from the outside.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Or
certainly
let
an
you
option.
kinda-
Things. Just
Yeah.
Just be like, what's with the old man? It's just like, oh well. What is
He's
it?
taking a nap. Don't mind him.
Yep.
Every now and then he needs a power nap to recharge whenever he's not in the sun.
Mm.
Mumble grumble, no.
So yeah. If we want to go that way, I think we can do that.
It's an option for us, and then we'll leave the Fahim situation to our other two compatriots. I believe in
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I
Yes,
believe in
I
their
do.
ability because that seems kind of like those two's wheelhouse. Yeah, I was gonna say, DM, let's split the party. Yay.
Let's do it.
Because the only thing I need to do is kind of pull rank and go like, hey, I'm looking for deserters from the wall. Can I just take a peek real quick? And then the old man here is just here to record information.
I hate it when they're up front. Go to back. Go to back.
What's up, big man? What you so sad for? You got a snack and everything, big boy. You don't need no food.
I think Agatha was sad Kel was gone.
Aw.
She was getting so spoiled. So fucking spoiled.
I can only imagine.
All right. So, I guess for funsies, I'll start with the vendor group first. So, to start, since Alyssa was given this pendant, I would like you to roll sleight of hand to hide it while you're trying to move through town.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick.
Wonderful.
How's a 27?
I was hoping you were going to roll high. I'm not lying.
Yeah, I couldn't see what because my dice went off. The
Oh, yeah,
screen,
no,
so I
it-
just
it
like
was-
I had to click over it.
It was doing that
I've got-
last night to me too. I don't know why it's all like
Yeah.
going off screen now, but whatever. So you managed to stow this pendant around yourself successfully so that it is completely hidden from sight, but easily grabbable for yourself within the various layers and sashes of your fine clothing, as you so stated.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you begin moving into the area, I would like the two of you to roll me investigation.
I can do that.
11.
I can't do
Can
that.
you? Can you?
No. No.
And you got a plus. I got a negative.
All right.
The dice dislike me.
That is 1 hour of you all searching this area for the halfling. That means during this time, it's actually completely impossible, so I won't even roll for the guards to find the pendant in this time, because I cannot hit a 27 on my roll.
Good.
I'm like, I can't hit that! So, yeah! Let me roll my d20 plus 2 here. Huh. Look at that. It's not a 27. Who'd have thought?
Oh, darn.
It's in my prison pocket.
Right? It might as well be at this point. Like, they are not locating it for any of this time. Unfortunately, it is going to not necessarily help you as you continue your time here. Since it is going to take you an hour at least to be able to locate them, I guess I will hop back to the other group to see if they can do anything in that hour, or if they also get delayed for a horrible period of time.
I'm sure it's fine.
So,
Say, Boo will be right back.
boo. Boo, foo. Boo. Fine. Then we'll keep rolling, if that's the
Oh,
thing.
phooey.
Hour 2,
See what
roll
you did
me
there.
another.
Oh, they're back.
Oh, fine. If you're back, then we'll do it. Jail! As you move up to this fenced-in gate, you see the fine manicured lawns and barred windows of the state jail. You see as locked, barricaded gates with guards stand on the outside of it, waiting for all people looking to get in before they reach any sort of check-in or visitors. They have to at least pass the first guards for a basic security check. Gentlemen, how is it I can help you this evening?
Oh no, the Hanbei.
Did I lose him too?
Oh, we might have. He's on the mute side, so. Well, beans.
That's okay. I literally had a moment in his
We
game
tried.
where I had like a meaningful RP moment for my character with somebody. And then they were like, okay, I'm back. What did I miss? And I'm like, nothing. Nothing at all. it's
Fine.
let's just move on.
Don't worry about it.
We
All right.
got this.
I was going to say, fine, if we don't have Hanbei, then yeah, we'll go back to you two rolling me hour 2 of investigation rolls.
Oh, do we have to? Well, that's better. Hey, halflings.
Mine didn't come through.
Yeah, I rolled a second die, but didn't show up. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I have a 0.
That's weird.
But it's supposed to re-roll, and it
Yeah,
showed me the
that's
re-roll.
odd.
Oh, wait. Oh, it should have because
Halfling
halfling.
luck.
Okay, so hold on.
That
Let me
is
re-roll
odd.
that.
Yeah, it actually showed on the screen, but it didn't.
All right. A 6.
Yeah, it's not.
You're doing great. That is so wild.
This is weird. It's not updating in D&D Beyond. I need to refresh my page.
Alyssa at first believes that she has spotted a halfling in question and begins darting down an adjoining alleyway. After going a little bit down it, they realize that it was just a child in an odd cloak that seemed to be playing hide and seek with their friends. But it was about that time, sitting there, leaning against the building, waiting on this, that Teru actually sees a hooded halfling waiting, watching all of this, leaning against a building, kind of juggling coins between their hands back and forth.
Well, that's totally not suspicious. How far away would you say that the two of us are apart? Like, are they like probably 150 feet or so down the alleyway, or are they like nearby?
50. Not quite.
Like the like Teru and
Alicia or
Alicia.
the
Teru and Alicia.
hmm.
Like
Yeah.
probably about like you said, like about 50 feet or so. Okay.
Yep. Like I said, I imagine you more at the end of the alleyway, kind of leaning against the building when you spot them down, like kind of at the end of an adjoining alleyway, kind of watching this.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I will. I guess I'll just try to nonchalantly walk into the alleyway after Alicia. Hey, I think I may have spotted someone that's not a child.
Now I feel like the race is thinking kids are halflings.
I mean, they fit the physical profile, so I don't necessarily blame you. The height is a kind of a defining factor.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you're definitely, well, you're more than likely a little bit stealthier than I am. So if you kind of want to take a peek around the corner, and I will kind of describe where I saw this person to kind of give them an idea of where to be able to look to peek out, see if they're still there or if I just inadvertently lost the target.
As
Okay.
you kind of turn back, you see as this person is kind of turning and beginning to walk down the alleyway that they were standing in front of when you saw them. But
All
you
right,
can
I'm
see that
going
they're
to
not
try
moving quickly.
to stealth after them.
Okay.
Hey guys. So sorry to interrupt. So long story, Gandy has one of those like Bluetooth blood sugar sensors on his back. And for some reason, the app that's connected to my phone will not work when I'm on Discord. I don't know why. But he's acting really weird because they just had me up his dose tonight for like while
you
we've
gotta
been
go.
on this call. So I gotta go because
Yep.
I just want to make
Yep.
sure he's okay.
No.
If he's fine,
Completely
I'll come
understandable.
back.
Completely
But
understandable.
okay.
Go take care of your dog. That's
Yes.
super
Thank you.
important.
Sorry, I don't know why it's being weird with Discord, but
Nope, please.
okay. Thanks.
Fine.
Bye.
Take care of them.
You didn't make a character. So
Yeah. All right, I got an 18 to stealth after him.
wonderful. You begin to stealth after him. After a while of heading down, he doesn't seem to be paying much attention to you. And then he stops and leans against the building again.
I'm going to try and catch up. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Bullshit.
He just keeps tossing a coin and catching it. Tossing a coin, catching it.
I will toss him a coin from my own pocket.
He catches it. I wondered how long it would take you to get up here.
Sorry. I got distracted by children.
Been running around in a circle. I mean, it's not quite suspicious, but if you're the right person looking, you kind of know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm not the smartest.
Well, with the right tools, we all get where we're supposed to. But what brings you around these parts looking for someone like myself?
Well, we're looking for some people you may have been incarcerated with that have gone missing. Some friends. And I'm going to sleight of hand like flash the dragon prince, the black dragon emblem.
Okay. Make a roll just so we can see how well it is backstowed.
I think that's pretty good. I don't
think it
want
is.
to
No,
I don't
that's-
want to be I don't want to be the person who like makes a big bold claim, but like looks pretty good.
You think you got it a little more secure than you did last time.
All right.
They look at you and they kind of nod. I had a suspicion people in your area coming around this sort of thing would be that sort of love. I've dealt with you lot before. I'm familiar.
The name's Alicia. This is Taro.
You see where they kind of do that tongue kind of breathe in through their teeth for a moment as they kind of look you both up and down. Abi Fahid. That's what my mother named me.
Well, if we can find our friends, we'd like to try and get them out, but we don't even know where to start.
Well, your friends done made lots of enemies, it looks like. Didn't take but 10 seconds of being with them before the cops were right on top of us.
Well, they are kind of wanted.
Well, lots. Wanted in this sort of talk is a little bit different. When you see this sort of thing coming down, it's not quite the same. Lights flying down, soldiers coming down from all the wee alleys. Everything coming through. You never know what it is. These people done pissed off people in high places.
Alicia starts looking up at the tops, at like the rooftops.
Well, that's the only logical way to like respond to that.
See, now I gotta boop, 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 boop. There I was! Right against the wall! Falling down from the sky! Soldiers just coming on you at me! And I said, no! Don't take them from me! But no! I couldn't stop them all. They came in, got every one of them, and I couldn't do anything to stop them. I tried.
Now don't.
I tried.
There's no need to yell. But I understand that you're a very hated individual. That you've had some wrongs done to you, and we want to try and fix that.
Are you trying to talk him off of a ledge? What the fuck? I just... They have wronged you, and I understand how from your side it looks like it's a bad thing. But honestly, like that's what this is feeling like. Like you're like
You
no,
have
I
a lot
know.
to live
Step
for.
back from the
Please
ledge.
step back.
That's what I swear that's what it feels like. Like step away from the ledge. You have so much you can do. Like that's
Do a flip.
no. They were saying doing a flip. just make it fancy.
All right.
The flip broke me.
Well, it's not Like they didn't try. Unlike your friends, I keep a pretty clean record, though. Didn't have anything to pin on me. Couldn't keep me down.
Sometimes we get knocked down, but we get up again, and that's a good thing.
I have pissed the
They're
nuts
never gonna
away.
keep us down.
But when
Well-
they took us in, they didn't seem to keep me with your friends.
Do you know where they're keeping them?
Well, they took me towards the jail. But they went south.
Alicia turns to Teru and is just like, which way is south? Oh, left. Okay.
I so desperately wanted you to stare into the sun and go, that's east.
You know the direction that if you're staring in the sun when you first wake up in the morning?
Yeah.
It's on your right.
Oh, it's
That's
another.
south.
It's another right. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it so much.
These are your genius investigators
We
here to
have
save your party.
Southern Hanbei with the fastest hands in the West that goes, now turn left. Okay. What direction are you facing? East. Okay, now turn east. Now what direction are you facing? East. Now turn east. And she's just looking in a circle. That's what we have.
Oh, I love everything about this.
Oh. So wait a
God.
second. You said that they took you south and they took them to the cell, or the other way
Swap
around?
around.
Swap.
All right.
Yeah.
They took them south.
Gotcha. Ah.
Well, what's to the south that they could have taken them to? Other than, what looks like a fountain that we saw on the way in.
That's a bit of a problem. We don't right know. It's only the outskirts of town, the old city, the parts of the Misty Fall Gate, areas where people live, lower class. But we haven't seen anything from them. Nothing's come through. I don't know where it is that they could have all gone.
Well, that could
Well,
make things even worse. If it's a
maybe we
place
should.
that's-
That means our friends are looking in the wrong place.
Oh, and things could actually be made worse.
Oh no! And Alicia just takes off in the direction that she thinks the jail is in.
Which direction does she think the jail is?
Hold on, let me roll a d4.
Nah. Let's see it.
She heads east.
Well.
Oh no, we gotta save him.
Runs the other direction.
All that's going on, it cuts to Fu and Hida just going,
Nah.
okay, so...
See, here's the fun thing. You missed that they're an hour in the future.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, no, they did not succeed on their first hour of investigation check. No. I tried to cut to you guys, but you guys broke individually.
Okay.
So now we cut back to you two. As I was describing the gated entrance and guarded security checkpoint at the first part of the jail as you reach it, and this kind of bored-looking guard steps out of a small gatehouse and looks at the two of you. Can I help you gentlemen with something?
Evening. We're looking for wall deserters. Do you happen to have any back here? Just anyone who may have a military rank, possibly from the wall, big scary place, people tend to desert. I was told to look for, see if any reached this direction and to check the jail cells. The old man here is just meant to document if we do find anybody, and if we don't find anybody, document that as well.
Looks at you, looks at your chest, looks at you, looks at your chest. I think
Yes, it's a badge from the wall. Appreciate you. And he will walk by, and then he'll look back at Fu to make sure that Fu has a book out.
Oh, book!
Yeah. He'll just like, okay, we need reading glasses. 1 second. And he's gonna kneel down and go, okay, Fu. Now we're going to look for deserters. Make sure you take documentation.
I'm gonna go ahead and reach into my backpack, pull out some parchment, and dip my pen
Perfect.
into a small bottle of ink.
And it's just perfect, beautiful. All right, now let's begin. Literally just going to go about doing the old loop-de-loop. I swear I have to do this. Fu, it's fucking dark. Pitch fucking black. Oh, never mind. They turned the lights on. We're good now. Thank you.
Just so y'all can see.
Not well kept, are they?
If you're done complaining.
Well, I have to play the part. One of us has to lie to get in.
Well, then I appreciate you taking the arrow.
I got shot by an arrow once. Wasn't fun. Aim for the clavicle. Shot me in the left titty. Was my favorite. Oh.
I feel as if I've heard rumors of that story, but from someone else before.
Probably. You'd be surprised how many people get shot in the titty.
Right. Well then, if you'll allow me a quick moment.
If you do that, I'm going to stare at people.
Fu's gonna go ahead and take his shoes off and pocket them into his bag. I'm gonna go ahead
Get the grippers out.
Hey, we all have a process. You do not mess with the process.
I love the idea of just while you're doing that, it's just gonna turn around. Oh, comfortable. Okay. Well.
And I'm gonna go ahead and activate Tremor Sense, which when I activate it, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just it's truly the hilariousness of just the old man slipping his shoes off to see better.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like here, it's like, oh, we're comfy. I understand. I get it. No glasses. Turn down the music so I can see better type of thing. I get it. Where do you live? Hold on.
Could you turn down the noise? I can't read.
Yes. Little John and the East Side Orcs are currently playing. Give me 1 second.
Roll me perception with advantage.
All right. And it's with is it the shift or control for advantage?
Shift. Control is
You said investigation or perception?
Perception.
Kia. We dig a 17.
Your senses extend out from you as you can feel the crevices of the etched stone, ancient, cracking and decaying though it may be. You feel where the floors have caved in around you, and there are some basements underneath this building, but nothing that big.
Well, unless they have a hole somewhere I haven't found. It appears that this might be all there is to see.
He is going to look at the guy that's in this jail cell and go, "Evening. Question.
What do you want?
Oh, I love this language." He is going to pull out the wanted poster and then go, "You ever seen anybody like that?"
His eyes get kind of wide. He looks at you, looks at the poster. I haven't seen nobody like that before, but
I ain't saying nothing there.
nobody here.
Good man. And he's going to flick him 2 gold.
While he's in jail.
That's it, right?
Yep.
No questions asked. He just takes it. He's
Thanks
like,
for your
"Yeah."
time. Here's some coin. Guards come down. Where'd you get money? Get the
Who gave you that?
Who gave you that? Fu's gonna, at this point, as Hide's finishing up his conversation, slip his shoes back on.
It appears this happens to be a dead end for us.
It does indeed. And do me a favor, do some scribbles on the paper. Just state that nobody here was a wall deserter.
Right. Would you like that? What language would you like that written in?
What do you know?
Well, I can write it in the common tongue or the tongue of my homeland.
We'll just do common.
Right.
It'll be easiest that way. If they're on the way out, they can read it and they can be impressed.
Nunya, deserters, empty as shit.
There it is. Yep. Perfect.
Would you
Sounds
have
about
liked it more?
professional.
Would you have liked it with a little bit more verbosity?
Nah, that works. I'm not exactly known for being high and mighty. He's gonna fix his outfit as he's saying this. Well,
Psst.
time to go back.
You see
Right then.
a man slightly sticking his head out of this cell.
Oh. Evening.
I hear you're searching for someone.
It could be.
Could be. I usually keep my eyes open for a good amount of people.
Well, how about this? I hold up a paper. If you've seen them, you say yes. If you haven't, you say no. If you give more information, you get some type of gold. Sound good? Sound good.
What if I have
And-
information and I don't know your people?
He is going to look at Fu. Has Fu shown that he is of the more persuasive variety?
No.
I'm
Okay,
I don't
cool.
think so.
No, Fu is not very persuasive with his words. And is not very intimidating, to say the least. That said, he can present some very solid facts that will get people moving.
A lot of rumors around this town. A lot of people whispering about a lot of things.
Right. How about this? Who are you and what do you do before I ever ask you another question?
Me? I am just
Indeed.
a poor misunderstood businessman.
Right.
I, unfortunately, found some goods in my possession that apparently were gotten through illicit means. Now, I did not know this in any way, but I was selling them to someone else, so you understand it's not really me that they're after, but the people who stole these goods.
I actually can't see who the fuck this is. Like, there's just a shadow cutting off, so I just see a hand. Okay. I was like, I'm like, and no matter where I angle it, the shadow's just staying there. And I'm like, brother, how the fuck the hell is this?
You can't see me.
Yeah, that's why I was like, huh? Yeah, like,
John
dude,
Cena
it's John
speaks from the
Cena.
shadow.
Yeah, swear to God, D, it was just a hand. Like, I don't. You're like,
No, I
head
could
came out,
see
and
the
I'm like,
shadow
"Ooh."
line, so I knew what you were talking about. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if you noticed while you were talking. I was like,
Yeah, no, I could see it. That's why I was like, oh, okay. That's weird that it's like that, but okay.
I don't know. It's just
I
staying
didn't
there,
give you
but
dark vision, so.
eh,
Young man, it would be in your best interest to assist us, and we'd be doing our best to assist you as well. I would rather not have to resort to any unusual tactics.
I
second
mean,
question: what is it you want for said information?
it just looks like that you're the kind of person that's a little bit easy with gold, so I mean, it's the sort of thing that I like. I mean, I don't know about others around here, but, you know, me, I like gold.
Okay, sure. How about this? You like gold. I have some to spare. However, if the information you give is not helpful or even related to who we are referring to, and you give us shit information, I let Fu try his testicular torsion ability.
I mean, it doesn't sound very comfortable, I gotta say. But
Hmm.
I can only pass along to you the most useful information that I have. Now, whether that is completely useful, I cannot guarantee the absolute truth of this information. I can only tell you a combination of the rumors that everybody else believes and what I, Timothy, happen to know myself.
Okay. Well, here. Hide will flick him a single gold. Begin talking, and then Hide will hold up one of the wanted posters.
Now, the funny thing about people of the lower class variety in the Empire, they're people who used to really believe in something, but the empires tend to disenfranchise a lot of folk over time. And you see, a lot of them, they just keep their heads down now. Now take your friends here. They didn't keep their heads down, and now they got a really big number under it. A really big number. Well, damn. I wish
Yeah,
I
it
would have
keeps going
seen.
good.
But they do like to be a superstitious lot. You understand? Those type of people, they really like to kind of follow superstitions, believe in ghosts, hauntings, that sort of thing. Old boarded up warehouses filled with ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. I do believe in a lot of people going missing, though.
Cool.
But only in that area. People around that area. People go looking into that area. just kind of disappear. Now, I'm not one to try and raise too many flags and make too much noise. That's how you wind up in here, but you seem like the sorts of fellows that might care about that sort of thing.
Right. Okay. Well,
So some sort of place that houses ghosts of sorts.
You know, like
At
I
the very
said,
least, ancient secrets, perhaps.
at the very least, something
And
to
you said
kidnapping a
this-
bunch of people.
You said this place was located where exactly? Yeah, I have a map here. Point on the map.
Well, I'm afraid that is going to cost at least more than another gold here.
we'll slide 2 more under the bar to him.
Now, there's a boarded up warehouse.
Oh, yes, the one on the edge of town.
And they tend to believe that there's a lot of superstition around that place. It's been there for a really long time. I can't remember the last time anybody even used that building. But
We're talking about the one up on its own hill.
It's kind of behind a little bit of gates, kind of sits off by itself. Nothing really that close to it. Seems to have a clear path to the water, but there's no docks over there, or at least not right now. So no, at least that nobody remembers. And lately, they've been saying there's been glowing lights around the buildings, more ghost stuff, you know. Flashes of light in the night, if you will.
Well, it's certainly a start.
Hey, you know what they say? Wear your rubber boots.
Fuck.
That must be a newer phrase. I'm not familiar with.
Nope, I think that's honestly even newer than me.
Oh, the youth.
You know, lightning storms and stuff. You don't want to.
Speak up, boy, you're mumbling.
You know, if it's
He said
lightning
lightning
and storms
storms.
and stuff, you know, you don't want to stand under a tree. You'll get shocked. You don't want to have metal on your feet.
Something superstition. That's all I'm getting out of this.
Oh, hell.
Well, you know what? You gave good information, at least so far. Yeah, we'll slide 2 more gold over, so that way there's a total of 5 that has went to this man.
He smiled.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Guards! I'd like to post my bail!
And that's exactly where I thought that would go.
Right, well, we're done here. Hide, onwards.
Yeah.
A very confused and tired-looking guard walking down the path towards the cell
just-
as you guys
Yeah.
are leaving.
We'll just walk by and I'll go, yep, nobody was in there. Appreciate it, though.
As he's confused why this person now has 5 gold. Old prison pocket, eh?
Long and deep.
Fu not understanding the idea, just like,
I couldn't believe you could just pre-hide gold in a jail cell. That's weird.
No. All right, well, listen. Some people, they like to stick fingers up there. And you'll learn as we go.
They like to put fingers in jail cell walls.
It's okay, old man. I know. Clouds are moving. Let's go.
sun's going down.
I know. Outside, there's a yelling cloud. I got it.
Right. Well then, I suppose we should make our way to some sort of rendezvous point with our compatriots.
Yeah, probably. Let's head back.
Right then. Onwards.
I
Uh,
will
he-
say that you guys managed to finish up and be on your way about the time that Alicia is misdirecting themselves around the corner here.
I like to imagine we just make it to the fountain, just being like, "So where could they possibly, guys? There's trouble! Guys, you're going the wrong way."
Well, that's not at all what I sound like. Well, thank you very much.
yeah, you know, go a little southern every
Guys,
now
you're
and then.
going the
She's
wrong way.
Y'all going the wrong way.
Is Taro following behind Alicia?
Yeah, not in a hurry, but
That motherfucker sounds
following
depressed.
behind.
Just droopy dog motherfucker behind him. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no.
It's a living.
Right?
Yeah.
like during Toy
Better
Story
than-
when everybody else has a friend.
And I'm just here.
Real droopy energy.
All right, I'm gonna roll another
Yeah.
d4 to figure out which direction I go once I get to the intersection. All right, we're going south.
Hey!
Even further beyond.
Love
Oh.
it.
Hey guys.
Yes.
So
Oh, look,
they're
it's
not
them.
in the jail.
Yeah,
They
we
got
figured that
taken-
out.
They got taken somewhere south.
Yes, of course. We have a lead on where it is they might have been taken, and
Oh,
it is good fortune that we found you once more.
yeah, I'm real
Yeah.
bad with directions.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
how
we're heading
about-
south, which is the down direction on the maps.
Alicia looks at her feet.
How about this? I'll go, you just follow.
Okay.
Got it.
Do you want me to follow in front or behind?
Well, normally whenever you follow, you're behind.
Okay.
Got it.
Otherwise,
Do you want me to sneak or not?
Not yet.
Okay.
Whenever we need you to go sneaky beaky, we'll let you know.
Own it. And she does the thing where she like points at her eyes, points at you, points at her eyes.
Right. Understood.
Hide, people have been doing that to you all day. With the whole eyes thing.
They like the way I look. They appreciate the makeup.
I was wondering if they just really enjoyed looking at your eyes and got lost in them or something.
They are quite
It is
beautiful.
possible.
They are lovely.
Thank you. I grew them myself. Now.
What?
Onwards!
So, if we come down here, we're looking for the boarded warehouse.
We'll have to make it past to the borders of the old city.
Well, I mean, we just can leave. It's not like they're checking us as we're leaving. If they're checking us as we leave, they're going to check your prison pocket.
I'm not carrying any walls with me.
It's okay. Don't worry. You'll catch on eventually.
They better
Keep
not.
When's the
saying
Ryan.
last time you had a lover?
Hide, how did you know?
What?
Where I hid it? You said my prison pocket.
Right. How about we just... I'm scared to learn more information about these groups.
All right, and I will gesture for Hide to lead the way.
To the south now, y'all.
No hops,
Two
please.
hops
My knees are not great.
I know, it's okay, old man.
To the
So-
south we go.
Hop, hop, hop.
You make your way
Making our way.
back outside of town.
You're not walking fast, I'll be honest with you.
And begin working along the slight descent of the Mistfall Gate as it begins to move towards the slight cliff overlooking the bay here at Wymore. The building itself is very obvious when you begin to move up on it, as it seems to stand close to the waterway yet completely apart from all the rest of it. All of the other buildings seem to almost lean away, giving it space. The slight decaying walls covering its weed-infested lawn show that there was probably some sort of clearing here for loading and unloading at some point in time. But the same seamless stonework seemed to make up the warehouse that you've seen of ancient buildings in this area, ones with no recorded start date, that have always just kind of been used if they were still around. The same paths that you saw decaying in the ground. But this one's been left, boarded up, a decaying fossil on the edges of an old city. Everyone roll me perception.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Could be worse.
Let's see.
Could have been twice as good.
Which side are you approaching from?
From that one.
What time of day is it?
Well, we'll say what the time it took you to travel to the town, speak to Alara, find everybody else. At this point, it has probably started to get about 4 p.m.
Alessia's gonna probably go to what we know is the east side because that's where it's in the shade and it's easier to sneak. So she's gonna stay on the non-sunny side of the building. So from like north and east.
I hate it when it doesn't. I forget to do basic lights outside.
Like over here.
1 second, I am not on the same map as you.
Okay.
I'm like, click all you like! It does nothing!
And nothing can go wrong.
Alright, now, you're saying over here, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I roll for sneak?
Well, I wanted to know before I put you all in a position.
Is that the way we're going in? That's Alessia's suggestion.
As somebody who is not of the sneaking variety,
I have
I
never
will trust you to be
performed.
sneaking.
I've never performed a B&D.
As you move up to this building, Hide, you see a flash of electricity through the windows.
Oh.
Just for a brief second, just like, shh.
Well, people at home. And if they aren't, they left
Oh.
something on.
Well, then I suppose our best bet is to find an entrance and see how quickly we can make ourselves scarce from the outside.
Oh, are you able to do the whole get your grippers out and feel the ground thing again?
I certainly can, though I would prefer to be inside the building. If there's some sort of secret housed within, it would be best to be inside to do so.
Well, if it's boarded up and people are inside, there's another way in. Is there not?
My assumption is that if there is more to meet the eye than this place, whatever we're looking for is within the building. And I,
Yeah, fuck it.
unfortunately, did not bring a shovel.
All right, Alicia. Go ahead and do the whole freeing up the windows thing.
Perform a B&E!
Okay, I got this. All right, I'm gonna go up to the window here. I do not perceive anyone inside that I can see. So I'm going to. Is the window locked?
The window is extremely high up and seems to be leaded into place.
Well, shit. I don't think we're getting in through the window unless you like toss me. And I don't really feel like going flying. So,
Oh, we
maybe
can do that here. Just hop into my arms and then I'll just launch.
No, we're not gonna yeet the halfling.
Why? You don't weigh that much.
That means I won't have much of an impact on a window that's sealed shut.
Oh, if you just want to break it open. Here. I've got it.
Maybe I can try the door over here. And she sneaks over. Is the door locked?
Yep,
That's getting
seems to
real
be locked.
All right. First, I would like to check for traps.
You open the door, I get shot.
Whoever that marksman was, you did fantastic
Okay,
work. You missed
it's-
me and hit him.
It's totally not trapped. All right,
It's
let's
100% safe.
Yep, 100%. All right, let's
Seems
slide a
fine.
hand for my
Hey,
slide a hand for thieves tools.
Fu, you can look at things, right? You have great directions.
I indeed have eyes that function, Hide.
Right. Could you do me a favor and just check that door before it explodes again on the nope, she's checking it already. Understood.
I'm on my way to look at things.
I've just unlocked
Alessia,
it.
have you done a B&D?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Will you stop
You
it
walk
with the
over
fucking
to her, just like click, click, and there we go.
I haven't. I mean, I haven't eat, but I bead.
the fuck?
Friends, it is time to eat.
Ah,
What
All right,
the fuck?
I'm gonna sneak in. I'm gonna creak the door open. All right.
Roll me perception.
I wanted it to be a giant car. I don't know why. Yeah, like open the door.
All right. Yeah, it's not auto re-rolling when I roll a 1, so let me
There-
re-roll
it
that. Hold on.
showed
do it
on
on
my
the-
screen.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I saw a second die fly out and landed on a
Weird.
15. Very.
Once more with feeling. Well, that's okay.
You watch.
You have
That's an
as-
11. Oh, no, that's an 11 and a 16. That's weird. Okay, so it did it on here.
When you
We'll go with the
open
11.
the door,
Oh,
you see a slight crackle of electricity that seems to trail inward.
I
Like it goes
is there
there.
dirt or sand on the ground, like around the building?
Around the building? I'd imagine there'd
Yeah.
be some dirt.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a handful of dirt and chuck it in the door to see if anything happens. Pocket sand. Get dirt.
Love it.
You throw the dirt through the doorway.
Love it. Yeah.
Dirty floor.
I love it. I knew it was coming. And I was like, this is it.
It's totally safe. It's totally safe.
Yeah. Totally safe.
Right then.
Do you want? Should I scout
Tara,
ahead?
Tara, will you join us for the B&D?
Can we come up with different words?
I apologize.
Why? They work.
It is newer slang, and I'm quite fond of it as of late.
Newer slang. B&D.
I'm proud of you for keeping up with the times, Foo.
I am trying my best.
I don't even.
I dig it, Daddy-o.
He is just gonna start rubbing his eyes.
Oh.
This is Delta Squad. This is the best squad we've got.
Hanbei, CJ, perpetually stuck with those people.
Yeah, I just love the idea that like Hanbei is so dumb that he doesn't understand and he's with those people, but Hide is the complete opposite of a 17 intelligence, and he's like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. And they're like, we're going to commit the B&D. And Hide's like, and this is what we yell as we break into their home. Yep, that's what we're doing. And then watch the thief that's breaking into stuff, grab some dirt and go, let me check for traps, and throw it into the door. And then Hide's like, this is my X-Force. This is Deadpool 2's opening.
Yep.
He's gonna be beautiful, and then he gets caught in the fucking like helicopter blades, and he's like, huh. That's where Hide's at this point. Like, he's just. So I'm the crazy one for not yelling B&D while we just slide in the back door. Right. Lovely.
Amazing.
Lovely.
Let me write that one down.
Perfection.
Yeah. And then watches Alicia just go invisible as she walks in. And he's like, she's so talented, and then just does something so stupid immediately after. Like, it's honestly impressive. Does she report herself after she's stolen? Like, what?
As you walk inside, you see a row of shelves in front of you, half filled with dilapidated crates. But some seem to be newer than others.
Do they say anything on them?
They're all... Well, the newer ones are the older ones.
The newer ones.
The newer ones are marked with the Empire's logo.
Okay, and the older ones?
Mishmash of odd markings and company names you've never heard of.
I turn around and look at Foo. It's from the Empire.
Then we are on the right track, to say the least.
Should I crack it open?
Our priority is to find the individuals who have been taken. We can search
Okay.
for the contents after their rescue.
All right. Let me peek around the corner here. All right. Don't see nobody. I I think it's all clear. Come on in.
Very well.
Do your foot thing.
See, when you say it like that, it makes me feel a bit self-conscious.
Sorry. I'm not good with words.
Now suddenly I'm worried.
Allow me a moment.
I'm gonna go ahead and once again kick off the shoes. Pop out tremor sense.
Roll me perception with advantage.
Oh, the light is so bright in here. How's a 20?
As you close your eyes and begin to breathe with your toes, you begin to see this stonework much more set than the ones in the jail. This stone connects itself in a way that allows you to breathe deeply through it. You see that not only is there the floor that you're on, but 2 floors below it. The one furthest down seems to be mostly destroyed, though. But the one in the middle seems to be holding people. But that's when your senses, as you're following this feeling of people moving, notices that there's people moving not that far away.
My compatriots, I believe we have found the place we are looking for. That said, I believe we have company. I would prepare yourselves for battle.
All right.
Oh boy.
Hit him with an oh yay.
Foo's gonna go ahead and take the very large orb that he ponders on occasion into a palm, and you'll see it begin to kind of lightly float above his hand as he prepares for battle.
All right, I will load a bolt into my crossbow.
Ida is going to pull out the halberd.
Do any of you guys, like, are you, you're all pretty well armored, right?
Yes, I have a decent amount of armor built up, but the real question is whether or not you're planning to shoot me.
Oh, I don't intend on shooting any of you. Just
Good,
saying
I
that
hope
can-
not.
I can make somebody a little bit more armored, but not if you're already quite well armored. It wouldn't be worth it.
You can say that I am very much prepared and armed for battle.
Foo, dressed in nothing but robes.
I feel as stout as one can be.
Above table, I have mage armor, which would give you an AC of 13 plus your dex.
Mm-hmm.
So if it would be something that you feel would be worth it,
Mm-hmm.
I can do that for you. And it lasts for 8 hours.
That's pretty good. 8 hours, pretty damn good time. I mean, I'll take it if you're given.
Above table, I pivoted everything into strength, int, and fucking con, so split mail.
Hmm?
That is why I'm letting all of you be sneaky and then I walk up after. Like, you guys are like, coast is clear. Cool.
Clank, 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 clank.
That's exactly it. I'm just like, dink, The dink. The dink.
Alessia makes like not a sound and then hears Hide and just like cringes.
Yeah.
All right. You prepare yourselves, knowing that something is afoot.
Yes. The only thing that is afoot is Foo. Foo's feet.
All right. Do I need to re-stealth then?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's
Sneaky
do it.
sneak.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
21.
Congratulations, you beat a 15.
All right.
That's the
I'll get
rules.
to
Wow. Sneak, sneak,
You
sneak.
might want to stop when you reach here.
Okay. Oh,
sneak,
oh. Yep, my bad.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
I'm like, you weren't that far from about where you're going to want to pause. As you begin to cross the aisle between the rows of shelves, you see a towering form of stitched together flesh, suspended slightly in wires that are connected and weaved throughout these shelves and stonework around you. And you watch as the wiring surges with electricity down the aisle and begins detaching from his body.
Alessia throws up a little in her mouth.
And then you
I don't like
watch
this.
as it jerks again. Its neck rears around in a circle. And its head looks forward.
Oh, that's disturbing.
I don't like it. Taro, I think your zap zaps might help and not hinder.
He, 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 he. Oh.
What
How
else you
sneaky do
got?
you want it to be? Let's see. Well, I can. Let's see. I can hit something really hard, really sneaky, but it would also be very, very bright.
I can shoot it, but if it's absorbing all the zaps, I'm not sure that I'm gonna have much of an effect on it. Because my bolts kind of jostle you something fierce.
Roll me perception.
All right.
The two of you. Maybe it'll come through this time.
That was almost an 18.
Hey, what do you think they're seeing over there?
My personal guess, I believe it to be something of horrible proportions. Something that looks like you mixed with me and mixed with this ugly fucker I used to know in the military.
So it's two parts. So it's 2 parts beautiful, 1 part ugly.
Yes.
Taro, you realize as you're kind of hearing these wires and everything that you're hearing a second set.
Guys, He's not alone.
Ah, shit.
But I don't think they see us just yet.
All
Looks back
right.
at Hide.
He's just gonna hold his hands up. Don't look at me, not moving.
Okay. Let me check. Should I check the next aisle? Can you hear how close it is?
I don't know, DM, do I have an idea of generally where it would be?
I just hear you talking.
Well, it doesn't seem to be that far away. In fact, you're willing to guess it's only an aisle or two over.
It's probably an aisle or two over. Definitely
All
worth
right.
checking to make sure. Just be careful.
I'm
Stay out of
just gonna
sight.
step right here. Oh, what
You
is that?
watch as a creature of horror made entirely of vines and plant life seems to slowly turn. Roll me perception.
Okay, because I'm so good at this. Hey, there's that
Yeah, you
18 I
are.
wanted.
As the vines turn towards you, you see what appears to be the forearm up of an arm sticking out of one of its shoulders, just at an odd angle.
There's a person inside this one.
And it turns.
Bonus action hide.
You are hid,
Okay.
unfortunately. That doesn't do anything against blind sight.
Fuck.
Well, it's funny you say that because shouldn't I be able to tell where they're at because of my tremor sense? We're on stone, baby.
That's why you got this alert to begin with.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, y'all would have been wandering into this.
Yup. Well, dipping consequently, fuck.
Well, it seems to me that it seems to be like we're in for a little bit of trouble.
Thunk,
Have we lost the element of surprise?
thunk. You can feel it
go.
through as the ground begins with each step. Thunk,
It approaches.
thunk, thunk, thunk.
All right, I'm gonna come out of my hiding spot and shoot it. Just gonna peek around the corner and shoot it with the crossbow.
Do it.
Please roll good.
Hmm?
That's good.
That's very good.
That'll hit.
That's
All
not
right,
bad.
it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Damn it!
Ooh, that's a high roll.
Okay,
Thunk!
it is not concussed, but it does sort of the like sucked in, sucked back out kind of thing. But it is not exhausted. But it will take
18.
18. Hold on, nope, 24 because assassinate. It hasn't had a round in.
Ooh,
It
correct.
hasn't had a turn yet, so it takes 24 points of damage.
It does. And everyone roll initiative.
Wahoo! Let's Let's get in there. Hit him with a Kia.
Don't forget to click your token.
Don't
I'll
forget
take
to
a
click your
15 for
token.
food.
There, they fucking came up after all that time. God damn it.
Okay, so it says 6 advantage. That
means you need to
Yes.
roll again.
That's weird.
okay, cool.
You, okay.
Fuck it,
did
bro.
roll
Meant
2d20.
Same. Oh, I think it's 6 advantage because it rolled a 6 and a 4.
And the first time was a 6 and a 1. So yeah, you
so
got
you
to
just
say.
happened to roll
Oh.
6 twice.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I just normally it shows both rolls. Why the fuck does it just say advantage parentheses?
You know,
I
I
told
wish I had
you.
an answer for you, but I don't. So,
It just said, too bad, bro.
yep.
Yeah.
Fair, fuck it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, brah.
Wait, I
So-
wonder if... I'm going to test something really fast.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, no, I was just wondering if it was like a skill check would do something different, but no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I guess it's initiative specifically that just says I'm gonna be awkward.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, it might be for the initiative tracker. Maybe the initiative tracker doesn't understand multiple roles.
That could be it.
As
Well,
the
yeah.
shot goes off,
bang.
you watch as next to you pylons power up on the top of each.
These things?
These things.
Yeah.
There's things.
We must construct additional pylons.
We must not construct additional pylons.
It's something my nana said one time.
How can I make the fight worse? Make an AE lightning attack.
Can I?
Great.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much.
Hey.